Oh, is it going to go live now? That was weird. I had some issues with this. Born in the 50s, raised in the 60s, stoned since the 70s, and a nerd for life. I'm this old stoner, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. You don't know what a fart attack is? That's just me trying to have some fun with art live on YouTube. And I seem to have had like a major issue getting this thing started here today. Let me see if I can. Today has been. I just got hit by a Mack truck. About had some more bad news, but since I had already had some this thing worked out, I decided to go ahead and just try and work my way through this. Um, I don't know if anybody's going to show up because there's definitely something crazy going on here with YouTube. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and work through this anyway. Um, I was in Hey, Studio Geek 32, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since you've been here. Um, I've got my little, I don't know if you've seen my little tongue bell here. I didn't have any particular song to do today related to what my artwork is. But I just wanted to, hey, there's Hazel. I'm going to do a snake. I've got a snake on my list of things to draw. Well, this is cool. A bunch of new people in here. Okay, so here's a little song. Studio Geek has probably heard this. Let me see if I can do it again. I'm just trying to work through some stuff today. Um, you recognize that? That's my little tune on my bell today. I got a new one coming in the mail eventually. And today I'm going to be doing Jason Voorhees for Phil's Creepy Adventures. He did a horror stream this morning. He asked me a while back to do that. And this is one I did, last time I was doing this sort of stuff. Oh, right on, Count Yorga. You had asked about doing a Godzilla. I did get Godzilla already, but when I do the one that I got talked you into, um, the Vampirella, I will mail you the Godzilla that I did. I wasn't very happy with the Godzilla that I came out with, but the one I'm doing today is for Phil's Creepy Vids. He wanted me to do a Jason Voorhees, and my practice one came out really good. And I will show you guys. Oh, let me start the music up. People have been asking me about the music that I've been using. So the playlist of the music is in the description. I decided to put the playlist that I use in the description. I added more songs to it today. There's over 100 songs in it. And how far into it am I this week? Yeah, I'm like at number 22 out of 100 in the playlist, and I haven't like rearranged it. So what I'm doing today is Jason Voorhees without his mask, and I'll show you. This is my reference material, and and then of course you guys know I've got where I do a practice one before I start my stream, and then I draw it out. I go ahead and draw it out so that I'm not struggling around with it. But This one is like pretty creepy. And I hope I can get my live version as good as I did my practice version. I'll show you my practice version once I get this all done. And like I said, I'm a little bit out of sorts today, so I'm not going to be my usual funny self. I'm probably going to be kind of focused more on what's going on here, because I kind of got hit by another Mack truck. More bad news. There's been a lot of bad news going on, and the whole idea of my little show here is to kind of get your mind off of the bad news, so I don't really want to, there's no point in me sharing my new bad news. I already posted some bad news that I had a week ago today, actually. But since I already had my show worked out, it wasn't like I was going to be struggling to work it out. I had just had it all worked out and was just kind of waiting for the show to start when I got the call. And that's so cool that you showed up. I did not know that what happened to your channel there, Hazel. I just happened to see you come into somebody's live stream here recently, and they were going, Hazel, and I was like, oh, where's Hazel? Where's Hazel? And so I just kind of reverse engineered it until I found your new channel. And yes, we are definitely going to have to get together once we can get together. And I do have a snake on my list of things to draw, just for you. And that list has gotten bigger and bigger, and it's kind of weird how some things manage to move up to the top, just depending upon what I'm feeling on any given day, or what inspires me. Basically, it's kind of what when it's all said and done, it's whatever inspires me that particular day is what I'm going to end up doing. And I enjoyed hanging out with Phil on his horror hangout, looking at all of his stuff that he's done recently. I'm not much of a horror movie fan, honestly, but I do like statues and stuff. And that's what he kind of does with his statue. He's a collector of all kinds of cool statues and stuff. So that was, I really enjoy his horror hangouts because he shows all of his statues. And this was his request, was a Jason Voorhees. And I decided I wanted to do this one with the super gross face. Because the mask is, is not nearly as much of a challenge as this is going to be. Oh, and I discovered some more original artists that I put onto. Well, I had it sketched out already, and I've already done it once. I spent some time earlier today doing it. I like working it out before the stream, especially since I draw it in blue pencil. If I spent 15 or 20 minutes struggling with my drawing, the show gets boring real fast. Whereas when I can just jump into it and get the drawing done and jump into the colors, and I've worked all the colors out too, so that I don't have to struggle through all my colors, and I'm using alcohol markers. Is this the one that I started with? So that I can get through it and kind of make it a short, entertaining stream. Is kind of what I'm going for. Otherwise, it would take me over an hour to try and do this, and that gets boring real fast. My whole idea is to try and be able to do a drawing in 30 minutes. a drawing or a painting. I mean, I did plenty of paintings in 30 minutes before, and I'm going to start painting on Saturdays again. And like I've already done this once before. I'll show you the one that I did before this one, and I hope this one comes out half as good as the one that I practiced on. I was surprised at how good it came out, but it helps me figure out how to approach it so that I'm not under a lot of pressure during the stream. And I know there's like little different things that I can do as I'm doing it that will, add to just kind of like the magic of what I'm doing here. And then at the end, once I start getting down to the end of it, I usually end them with doing some like white highlights on them, and the white highlights just make everything pop out. And that's kind of what art is. Art is just creating this illusion. It's just this illusion that is almost magic. And then with me being able to practice it when I'm going, just kind of makes it cooler. And if I have enough time, sometimes I'll pull my guitar out and sing a song. I mean, I've done that a few times on the show. I've even been kind of thinking of maybe doing a little bit of karaoke, like a Recycle Dude does. Is that all that I need to do for that? Yeah. Okay, now let me start getting into some of the little finer details of it. And that's when, hey, Crimson. And I've been asking people, and I've got a, let me take a look. I've got a nice list that's started here. What do I've got? Jason Voorhees, Arthur Morgan, a snake for Hazel, Real 420 Dogs wants me to do a portrait of him. Raven for Root and Rocket Raccoon, a Yoshi and Minion, a Droopy, a Johnny Quest, Tasmanian Devil, J. Jonah Jameson, Iron Man, Gambit, Deadpool, Star-Lord, Vampirella, Serenity, and it's like whatever gets me inspired that day is what I end up going for. And I think I put a little bit of blue down on here. That's all I need for that one. Was this what I decided I was going to use for the... yeah, I think I'm going to use this for actually the chains. Yeah. Oh, I think I decided to make his teeth yellow. Just a little bit yellow on the teeth. Make his teeth kind of gross. Oh, need a little bit of pink. A little pink on that gum there. And then I'll come back and blacken in the inside of his mouth. Oh, what was I going to do for his shirt? Was this what I was going to do for his shirt? Let's see, I think I used a couple of different colors on his shirt. Is this? Yeah. Make sure that I keep it in the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Use a couple of different colors on this shirt, I believe. I think I started out with green and then come back with a dark blue of some sort. this the blue? Let's see which blue. Not that blue. Is it this blue? Yeah, it's got to be this blue. This funky blue. Yeah. Oh, and I'll probably come back with some dark gray too. We'll see. Or was that what I was using on the sky? What's this? No? This must have been, what did I do on the sky? Let's see if this is it. Is that what I used on the sky? Yeah. This is what I used on the sky. And then I think I come back with an even darker color to make it look more like night. Kind of a speed draw is kind of what I have in mind when I'm doing this sort of stuff. Hey, Ox. Oh, I found a really cool Gambit and Rogue. I'm going to do Gambit and Rogue for you. Really cool picture I like. And like I was telling everybody, sometimes it's whatever's got me inspired is what I'm going for. I almost did that today because superheroes are really pretty easy for me. This was a challenge. I'm not really a horror fan, and like I had tried doing The Mask and wasn't very happy. But man, I tell you what, this is super creepy. This is super creepy, and I think Phil's Creepy Vids is going to like this one. And like I tell all you, I got my international stamps too, so I can mail stuff overseas now. Yeah, there we go. And then I think I might want to come down with a darker blue. Let me see if I can find a darker blue. Is this what I want to try? Yeah, I didn't. No, not that one. Ooh, this will probably do it. Kind of doing some colors that I didn't use in my original sketch, but I want to get this like super dark. Oh, I know why, because I ended up using black over it, but that's okay. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm gonna stop that right there. Just keep this purple down here low, because it will block out the trees if I put too much of this on there. Let's see. Let me try this blue on here. Yeah, there we go. And then some black over it. Let's see. There we go. Working as fast as I can. Old Stoner drawing a picture of Old Stoner drawing a picture. That's like an MC Escher sort of situation there, for sure. You know who MC Escher is? He's the guy that drew a picture of a hand, drawing a picture of a hand. Let me see if my blender, where's my blender? Let me see if I can use my blender and blend this stuff together a little better. Yeah, there we go. And then, what did I do there? Get my black out. My black brush pen. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this right. How did I do it on this one? Oh, there we go. Darken up some of these chains a little bit. A little bit of his face. Make his ear a little bit more. Kind of darken up some of these lines in here. Because he's just like super gross. Gotta darken up. Give him a little pupil. Funky little pupil here. Some more funky lines here. Darken up this a little bit. Yeah, I had trouble starting my OBS. It was telling me that my keys and stuff were wrong, but they were all right. I'm not sure exactly why I had all that trouble there getting this started up. But it's going now. Okay, now let me kind of make this tree. And Rat Jams is going to be up after me. I do my show. I'll be done pretty quick, I think, because I'm almost to the point. Let's see. Do I want to just? Let me just do a light blue in the moon. My practice one, I kind of did some yellow in it, but I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. Sure seems like I should make the sky even darker. I'll just go over it. I can just put another coat of this same color on there and it should darken it up. Oh, that's not what I was expecting, but that'll be okay. That was this color. Okay, and now I think I'm ready for the little color that's going to make it all come together. Because, yeah, this is where it starts coming together. Now, just the crazy hair. His crazy hair. Oh yeah, this guy looks creepy, don't he? I think Phil will like this guy. He wanted me to add a mask to it too, but that's why I'm going to give him the mask that I already did. I wasn't very happy with the mask that I did originally. Looks like I'm just about done. Let's see. A few little highlights. A little highlight on his lips. A little highlight on his nose. A little highlight on the eyebrow. Oh yeah, isn't that guy creepy looking? I think I will do a little bit more. No, I don't know exactly what happened, but that's okay. It's not, I almost didn't even go live tonight, but, I decided I needed to just kind of work through some more crap that's going on. And I don't, I mean, you can't always make every stream, and I don't expect everybody to. I mean, even some of the greatest YouTubers that you watch, I mean, you kind of get bored. This is Jason Voorhees. That's who this is, Sunny Girl. From Phil's Creepy Vids requested him. And I had kind of thought maybe I would save it for like a horror stream or something like that, but I decided to go ahead and do it because I kind of hung out in his stream earlier today, so I was just a little bit inspired to just go ahead and do it. I was asking him which Jason he liked best, but I decided to just go for this one because I had remembered seeing this one when I had been looking for that other one that I did at one time. Yeah. I'm not a huge horror fan, but everybody seems to like Jason. And they both, I think the first one that I did ended up coming out better. This one I like much better. That's the show tonight. Jason Voorhees for Phil's Creepy Vids. And well, it was cool. I just really loved Miss Thang coming because I've got a snake on my list for her that I've had on my list for a while. Yeah, this one I didn't rush so much. This one, well, I got a bunch of other shit on my mind right now too. But you can see why I like doing them twice, and then that way it gives me a chance to work out anything. Oh, my camera's all kind of crooked too. But oh well. I'm glad I did that. Got it. Oh, I like that one best. That one's the one that's the one I like best. And then I'm giving him this one too, because I did this one back in my old Tell Me What to Draw, and I never was very happy with that one. I think that may have been when I first got the alcohol markers. Oh yeah. But Cloud from Final Fantasy Remake. Okay, let me write that down. Yes. Where's my list? I start getting all sorts of lists going here. I'll write it down right here. Cloud. I know who Cloud is. And the remake looks pretty damn cool. Hey, Brad. You got here just in time for the end. And if you guys are into blunt jams, Brad does a blunt jams in about 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours or so. But I'm calling this a stream tonight. And do my little saying. Fart jams for life. Fart club forever. Oh yeah. And remember, have fun with your art. And while I'm thinking about it, if there's someone that you haven't told that you care about them in a while, tell them you care about them, because life is short. Life is just really short, and you never know what's going to happen. And when it does, it's just sudden and unexpected. You guys have a good evening. 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'll be there, Brad. I need to just chill big time.